How would you like to double the amount of orders, reservations, and calls coming through your website for free by just making a couple key adjustments to it? My name is Jesse. I'm the owner of Edge Media, and we help businesses build high converting websites that turn their visitors into loyal customers. Today, I'm going to be giving you a free conversion optimization analysis in order to build some trust, give you some value, and if potentially there's an opportunity for us to work in the future, awesome. If not, no hard feelings. I hope you can take these tips, put them to your website, and then you guys can kick up the conversions and make your money back on what you originally spent building it. So let's just jump straight into it. So what I loved when you first landed on your website, I like how you guys just straight up, okay, which location are you going to? A lot of businesses, I notice they don't do this option, and it gets really confusing sometimes when they have their location at the bottom, and it's just messy when they have to navigate everywhere. So I like that you have that right up front. Awesome. I'm in Calgary, so we'll go to Calgary location. And one of the first things I notice here is you guys have, I love that you have header, but something I would really recommend doing is don't treat your header as an opportunity to upsell a different bunch of different products. Use it as an opportunity to establish the value of your business and your restaurants, right? So this should be a more powerful value proposition that's more in line with your overall brand, and then a supporting statement, and then your call to actions underneath it. And everything should be aligned to the left, not aligned center like this. It gets a little bit crazy on people's eyes when they're trying to read it, right? Like this is a lot more legible. This feels a lot more natural. Even that small adjustment compared to like having to have this indent in here. Something you guys are also missing is like a clear user journey. Like when I first land here, if the goal is for me to make a reservation, then it should be a lot more obvious, right? So maybe that's what I would have as a primary call to action on this slide. I would get rid of this slide completely. Both these slides, you shouldn't be trying to sell things right away. You need to establish trust and value and authority first. So have the call to actions there. Take this reservations out of here, put it in the top right corner, and color that button, I guess, this blue color. So I'd have it like, or I'd even probably do a purple. I think it looked really good on your website. If you did like a purple button right in the top here, make a reservation, that would stand out a ton. And also you'd be taking advantage of the psychology of how people naturally read web pages, which is the same how they read a book, from the top left to the top right, and then to the next line. Or typically on a website, what it's going to happen too is they'll go left, right, and then straight down, and then back up across. So that's your opportunity to build that trust. You want to guide them, right? So I would take your logo and align it to the left here. So this way it's the first thing people see, right? We want to establish that, we want to print that into their mind, their logo. So when they see it, they think you guys more. And then they'll probably skip across the menu, and then they'll see the make a reservation. So we're subconsciously telling them, okay, this is the first button and action that they're caught their attention. So it must be what I should do on this website. Then you have your value proposition, supporting statement, call to actions, and then the rest of this is fine, other than this menu. And the reason this is bad is because you guys are ruining your own SEO by having an image and then an image on top of an image, because Google can't read images, right? Like there's no way for them to know that this is text. So why not just have your menu typed out here, so this way it can properly scale with your page? Because I bet if I open this up in my phone, it's probably really small and really hard to read. Whereas if it was on here, be nice and legible on a white background, nothing would look blurred like it does right now, and it would add to your SEO because it would be counted as content, and that would help you rank higher on Google on both your landing pages for both your websites or for both your locations. So I would 100% make that change as soon as possible, because I bet if I go into inspect and I make this smaller on mobile, this is not going to be very legible, and it's not going to be very fun, and you'll probably piss quite a bit of customers off, and they'll just leave. They'll just leave the website because it's not easy. It's not intuitive to use. And again, you should have that call to action all the time. So I would recommend, like, you have the logo on the left here. Why not keep the consistency on your desktop, right? Keep this here, move this hamburger menu beside it, and then have your make a reservation button right there, and have it follow you all the way down the screen. And then this way, anywhere else that there's make a reservation, make it that purple button with white text. So they know every time they see purple button, white text, they're going to be encouraged to make a reservation. Same thing down here, make a reservation. And then at the bottom of the menu, make a reservation. And then same thing at the bottom of the page. What you do have is make a reservation. So obviously that's the goal of the website. I see it again there, but you need the consistency in your colors so you can implant that psychologically within your consumer, right? A lot of small things can have a very big impact on your website, and it's important that you capitalize on that because these are easy adjustments for you to make, and they would double, if not triple, the amount of reservations coming through your website. So I hope you found a lot of value in this video. If you guys would like a more detailed analysis, we can schedule a call. There's going to be a button and takes at the end of this video, and it's going to take you straight to my booking page. Absolutely free to have a discovery call with you guys to discuss whether you want to redesign, whether you just want a conversion optimization analysis. Totally your call. But I hope you got a ton of value. I hope to hear back from you. If not, have a Merry Christmas.